Hello everyone. Okay, so I am just sitting here making a list, well, a couple of lists. I am a list person, probably not as much as my sister Erin is a list person, but I really like lists as well. She actually got a journal for Christmas that has like little prompts at the beginning, and it says make a list of this, make a list of this, and that's like her favorite thing to do is make lists. So I wanted just to show you guys really quick the list that I am making. Okay, so this is the list that I'm working on. It says, food I have to get in Disneyland. If you didn't know, I love food, especially in Disneyland. I love going to Disneyland to get their food. I don't know, some people are like, Disneyland food is disgusting, I would never eat in the parks, but that is like one of the reasons that we go to Disneyland in my family is to eat their food. So we're going to Disneyland in a couple of weeks with Jared's family. That was our Christmas present from his parents. And so I have on my list here, the first thing is, I don't know if you'll be able to see. So I have churro bites, jalapeno cheese pretzel, Dole Whip float, a corn dog, and beignets. And I would have put on the list the Parmesan fries from Cafe Orleans, but you have to have a reservation to eat there, and we did not get a reservation this time. So this is what's on the list. If you'd like to know more about these things, go to Disneyland and try them. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys where you can find this stuff in the Disneyland resort. So the first one is churro bites. You can get like the big churros like at any churro stand, but they do have the little churro bites that come with like a little chocolate like cinnamony sauce, and those you can only get in the Cozy Cone Motel, which is in Cars Land. They are so good. One time my sister and her husband went, and we went and picked them up from the airport on their way back, and she smuggled churro bites on the plane with her, and they were still so good, like after a plane ride and everything. So churro bites is definitely on the list. Jalapeno cheese pretzels, you can get those at pretty much any pretzel stand, but the ones I know for sure are the one that's in Frontierland, like right when you walk into the entrance, in the entrance of Frontierland to the left, there's a little pretzel stand. So you can get jalapeno cheese filled pretzels there, as well as I think the one in front of the Hyperion theater. Sorry, my throat's been, I don't know if I'm getting a little bit of a cold or what, but so that's where you can get jalapeno cheese filled pretzels. Dole Whip floats. The only place I know that you can get those are in Adventureland, right at the entrance of the Tiki Room. And here's a little known secret. You don't have to wait on the outside. That line is most of the time longer. So if you go into the Tiki Room entrance and wait in that shorter line, and then just go into the Tiki Room and exit when it's time, or when they open the doors to like let you into the theater, that works out so much better. So that is a little Anna tip for Disneyland. Okay, so the next thing is corn dogs. I know you can get corn dogs at the Corn Dog Castle in California Adventures, which is right next to Goofy's, what's it called? Fly School? Goofy's Fly School? This is bad, guys. You'd think I know this. I'm like a Disney expert. Ah! I think it's Goofy's Fly School. Anyway, so the Corn Dog Castle is right next to that. You can get corn dogs there, as well as on Main Street, which I think the ones on Main Street are better. That's because I know for a fact that they're hand dipped. I'm not positive that the Corn Dog Castle corn dogs are hand dipped, but I know that the ones on Main Street are, and I don't eat hot dogs really. I love, though, these corn dogs. They're incredible. Okay, so the last thing on my list is beignets. You guys, if you have not tried a Disneyland beignet, you need to get your butt over to Disneyland and try one, because oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had anything melt in my mouth the way, oh, my mouth is watering, the way that the beignets do. Okay, you can get these in 2 locations, well, 3. 2 of the 3 though, you have to have a reservation at either Cafe Orleans or the Blue Bayou. If you don't have a reservation, however, in downtown Disney at the Jazz Kitchen, you can pick yourself up some beignets. They're the same price, but it's nice because you don't have to pay a tip and they taste just as good, except for, I will say, if you go and sit down to have the beignets, they do come with a little cream sauce and a little jam that you can put on them. Those are really good as well. But if you don't have the time to make a reservation, or you've waited too long to make a reservation, just go to the Jazz Kitchen and pick yourself up some beignets, because you guys, I'm not kidding. This is like my favorite thing at Disneyland. Anyway, that is my little tidbit of food that you should get while you're in Disneyland. Some people like the turkey legs. I'm not a huge meat eater. Like, I'll eat some meat, but I don't love, especially on the bone. I hate meat that's like still on the bone. It just grosses me out. So, those are my recommendations. If you guys have any recommendations for me that I need to try, please leave a comment below and I will try them when I go to Disneyland in a couple of weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!